I'm Terence Campbell. I'm a fitness therapist based in Wolverhampton, and I represent and I'm the lead coach of Matrix Life Fitness. What we are, a collection of professionals that assist people with a range of health goals in a gym environment or their home environment. We have a range of different services, and we seek to take the expertise directly to the clients. So pretty much one of our many mottos is sort of like no gym, no problem. In the initial stages, myself and my partners, we believed that we needed assistance with building up a web presence to gear the selling of our services. However, pretty early on, sort of as the project was doing the assessment of who we were, it was pretty much a case of the more we knew, it was the more that we didn't know. So we had to sort of like go back to sort of like ground levels and look at who we were and look at our marketing, look at each of our individual packages, learning like new things in terms of the actual sales funnel, so we could actually best get all our collective expertise into a readiness for a forum to be packaged in what is actually today's online multimedia world. So we came for kind of like one thing as it was a website, and pretty much we learned that we needed to kind of go back to school and work in partnership with the project to polish ourselves up. The project itself has been of a massive assistance to our whole sort of like outlook on who we are and now what we do. It's very much going to that old cliche of give a therapist the fish and he can help people for a day, but teach that therapist how to fish. So to kind of qualify that statement, we were introduced to different ways of how we could actually get in touch and have work outsourced internationally in terms of logo development, which saved us hundreds of pounds. We were also guided through the processes and to a degree the psychology of the online purchasing process, if you would. Because to us, it was a case of, we're great, we're fantastic, we can trim you down, slim you down, make you stronger, heal your bad back, fix your knee. But it was a case of, hang on. Through consultancy, we learned that had to actually be packaged down, because the reality is, and this is something that myself and the doctors and the nurses that I work with weren't aware of, is that there's that small window of time to actually interact with someone online via a flyer, and it was about getting things watered down and getting it packaged into smart bullets. So in terms of, without that sort of like ongoing support and steering via consultancy that we had from one of our main sort of like supports was a gentleman by the name of Delroy, we would have got there potentially, but we would have potentially had more hurdles and a few bits of like sort of like falling down. So it was very much support we got from the project was, I could compare it to like temping bowling. It's like we're trying to go for a strike, and for sort of like as we brought ourselves forward as the ball, the project acted like those bumpers. So it meant that we didn't go down the gutter, we were always going forward. So that's my thoughts on sort of what the project did. They saved us money, we learned things, we improved our sales approach, and ultimately something which was a unknown benefit was we got tools to understand our clients more in relation to what we're actually trying to offer. The reality is, I believe it's said by some of the sort of like the great entrepreneurs and people behind those entrepreneurs, whether you're looking at someone like Robert T. Kiyosaki, whether you're looking at, who's that one does The Apprentice? It's Alan Sugar, and also going as far back as the Napoleon Hill Institute. They will teach you that business in itself, or in terms of actually the process of success, is a team sport. Now, for that to happen, you have to kind of look at the players and an assessment has to be done. Now, given what we are as Matrix Life Fitness, as professionals, I think regardless of what the actual business is, whether it's something that we do working with people, whether it's sort of like looking at if the company's developing something, if they're offering things like technical services, they could benefit from a project such as this that works with a wide range of different businesses, because they'll be able to kind of bring the common behaviors to what makes a successful business to the prospective business. So, you know, if you are looking, if you're a business and in your role and you're looking at putting on another service, looking how to expand the clientele and such, rebranding, there's definitely mileage in getting some support from a collection of professionals whose business it is to make sure you make the best of the potential that you have.